Charleston White has officially went too far, and I don't know what he thinks his angle is with this, bro, but I feel like every time Charleston White talks, he sounds dumber and dumber and dumber, and I don't understand why people keep giving him time of day. I'm gonna report on it because y'all gonna watch it because y'all care. This is weird to me, honestly. He's just a creep, but he is defending David, D4VD, the known PDF file and the known guy that just assaulted and offed this young girl, Celeste, and he is defending him, saying that he didn't do it.
Have you been seeing the thing about the David kid, the artist that was dating a 13-year-old?
Yeah.
Found the body in his trunk.
Yeah.
What you think about that?
He didn't do it.
Out of here, all the evidence that's out there.
Now, before we get into why Charleston White is an asshole and depraved for even trying to defend David for any reason that he has, I don't care what the reason is, especially with all the evidence that's come out and everything that we're seeing. I don't really care what his reasoning is. He's weird, but let's get into actually what David did. David, D4VD, is, before I even knew him, was a actual world-renowned artist that's going on a world tour, or was on a world tour at one point, because he has very good music, apparently. It sounds like he's more on the XXX wave, the sad boy wave. That's what it sounds like he's on, and there's a lot of depressed kids out there, so they eat that stuff right up. I don't like that type of music, so that's why I didn't know about him at first. Originally, I didn't know about him until a dead body was found in his Tesla trunk after a month of sitting on the street, and people thought it was abandoned, so they got the car towed. And once they got the car towed, you know, they gotta do an inspection of the car, try to unlock it, see what's going on. They got a foul smell from the trunk, so they popped the trunk open and they found a decomposing body. The decomposing body turns out to be a 14 or 15-year-old girl named Celeste, and who has been dating David, who ran away from home twice, once for 1 month, then once for a year. Came home after the 1 month because she got found in Hollywood. Wasn't with David, but got found in Hollywood. I'm pretty sure she was with him, but just didn't get caught with him. And then she got sent home. Then 3 months later, she went back out there, and then this is actually the result of what happened.
This case has sparked so much interest, especially when it was learned that the Tesla Celeste body was found in was registered to singer David Anthony Burke, better known by his stage name David, but spelled with a 4. Now, as of this recording, David doesn't face any charges, nor has he been arrested in connection to Celeste's murder. But here's why some think he might allegedly be involved in some way. Besides the fact Celeste was found in a car registered to him, her mom told TMZ last week her daughter had been missing since April 5th of 2024 at just 13 years old. Celeste's mom told the outlet she got worried learning the news of a body being found in a Tesla because, one, the police description matched Celeste, 5'1", weighing about 70 pounds, wavy dark hair, but also a major standout, the letters SH tattooed on her finger, which just so happens to match the exact same tattoo David also has on his index finger. And if that wasn't just merely a coincidence, Celeste's mom also told TMZ her daughter had a boyfriend named David. Now, eagle-eyed fans went to David's music also hoping for some kind of clues or possible ties. In one of his leaked songs, David sings about professing his love to someone named Celeste. The verses include, "Oh Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed." The other verse includes, "Oh Celeste, afraid you'll only love me when undressed. But you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed. But I digress because..." Now, the song was reportedly titled Celeste Demo Unfin.
And not only is he a known PDF file because he met Celeste when she was 11 years old, apparently. They were talking through Discord. There's a lot of Discord chats, a lot of Discord discourse, didn't mean it for the pun, that they've been having back and forth, and that's why David has been wiping all of his social media of posts of her, or anything that could be related to her. He's been wiping his Discord. He's been doing a lot of things that were trying to come out and be like, yeah, I didn't have anything to do with this. See, I don't have any evidence against me. But his Discord mods and everything are coming out pretty much verifying that he's a weirdo and he's a creep. And on top of that, evidence points towards David being, well, I wouldn't say having bipolar or something like that, but something's wrong with him. He might have split personalities, because he claims that he has an alter ego who is a killer, and that's who he's trying to impersonate in these songs, trying to be like in these songs. He's trying to be like his alter ego, and that's just weird in itself. Don't you think? Like, someone has an alter ego that's a killer. What's wrong with you, bro?
Basically an agent of chaos and kind of my alter ego, and the story of the manga went like I was a detective and there was an evil version of myself that would kind of come out at random moments, kind of like Fight Club with Tyler Durden, and he would commit the crimes that I would have to solve as the detective. So like when I was as the detective, I'd be like solving murders that I'm committing myself, And it was like a cool little story. I didn't think anything would come of it. Like, it was in the vault for like.
And even after all of that evidence being brought to the forefront, everything being easily accessible on social media, Instagram, Twitter, the news, any outlet that you want to go to, even on Google, it's very accessible. Charleston White still chooses to defend David for these reasons.
When they go let it stay out this long and they got a little bit of evidence? They didn't arrest nigga with way less evidence. If nothing else, put him in jail just to put a hold on him.
A dead body found in your
if
car?
Nothing, listen, hold on. If they find a dead body in me and your car, and this is our car, do you think they'll let me and you stay out like long? They got all, so think about this. If they got all this information on him dating a minor, an underage kid, and she looked like a white girl, mixed girl, what nigga they let just stay free like this? We already claim about injustices. You don't think, like we see in all the first 48s and crime units victims, they would find some kind of reason to hold him and keep him, make sure he don't do nothing to flee? They're not, no arrest. They got all this evidence to point to say he did it. He done sliced the body up because the body was butchered. So that means somewhere there's a location where there's been blood, where they put cut the lights. They got all this, no arrest. Y'all really think he done this and everything points at him? That's why you can't go with this. If everything points at him, why hadn't they made no arrest when we see niggas get arrested with less evidence?
Now, I don't agree with Charleston White at all, and I feel like he's stupid for even saying the things he's saying, because these are the facts, right? We know she was underage, even if she was around David as a friend, she was around David just kicking it, being his buddy, doesn't matter. It's weird. You don't think that's fucking weird, bro? I think that's pretty weird. I don't want to have an 11-year-old girl around an 18-year-old plus man that's not her family member. Family doesn't know him at all, and then they're not having relations. She's just around, not going to school, not doing anything. Like, just that's a little weird in itself. But you also have videos of her on Twitch with the guy, and she also cracks a joke at him for being an R-word because he's obviously having intercourse with a minor, and she knows that's wrong. He knows that's wrong. That's why at the end of the video he tells his mom to delete everything, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't go back and check because these videos have been brought to the public. It doesn't really make sense. On top of that, the body was found in his trunk, and he had more than enough time to clean everything up because it was a month sitting on the street before anyone noticed. She was already missing for a year, so no one was going to be searching for her. So I think that was his perfect little cover up. And then she was found in a trunk of his car, and so he's related to the crime some type of way. Now, you might not want to admit that, but he's related to the crime. But Charleston White wasn't done yet because he had more to say about the situation.
Y'all want me to believe that a black man in America get to move this freely with this much negative publicity on him, and he's possibly guilty? I like to think outside the box. I like to think outside the box, guys. Why would they let him walk this freely, only to lose endorsements and sponsorships and council shows and not his freedom? In the climate that we're in.
In his car, though.
Listen, who said it's his car? The police?
The car's registered under his name.
Registered under his name. Maybe I bought it for them. Him, her. I got a bunch of cars out here I done bought, Sean, for people. That don't place me as the murderer. But as good as technology is today, you guys want me to believe that every single piece of evidence points at his guilt, and they don't have probable cause to arrest him.
Okay, fuck the death. He was dating a 13-year-old girl.
So we got all the evidence.
It's evidence.
And you want me to believe that she's dead and the police have not even arrested him for being involved sexually?
I don't know if he killed her.
Hold on, listen to me. The mother of somebody can say he was messing with her, right?
The mother did.
So you mean to tell me if he was really messing with her and they got proof and evidence, if nothing else, they get him on sex charges with a minor so we can at least hold him in jail while we investigate this murder, while we can put pressure on him? See, right now, there's no pressure on him to talk or nothing. So obviously the evidence don't really point at him.
Now, the only reason that D4VD David is not locked up right now is because there's not enough evidence to specifically say that he was having a sexual relationship with Celeste. That's the thing about this. Thing about charging somebody, especially somebody like that has lawyer money and he can hire a lawyer. The police have to paint this unbreakable picture and have enough evidence to paint him as the monster that he is. If they don't have enough concrete evidence, then they try to go at him, it's just gonna fall apart and he's gonna be able to go scotch-free and they can't charge him again with it. So the police are taking their time because once they come, they got to come strong and correct, because if they don't, the case can fall apart and Celeste will never get justice. But of course, Charleston White doesn't understand this and keeps going because he doesn't understand how the law works, how anything works. He's just a dumbass. So he keeps going and he says this.
They don't let black men get away with these kind of crimes, Sean. Not in America. Not under this president. Not under this president, homie. Not under this president with this Department of Justice and FBI director. They are not fit to let a black man. You see what they did to Diddy?
He's randomly on video washing all her shoes. Are you seeing this shit?
I am, and I'm also saying.
Do you randomly wash your girl's shoes? All of them? Hand scrubbing?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I swear to God.
You gonna go buy her some new ones, nigga. You rich now.
I can call her right now and say, man, give me them shoes. So
nigga, you getting money now.
Man, I clean them new shoes because I still clean mine. Give me your jewelry. I clean your good. Man, yeah, I do my daughter. Let me clean your shoes. Yeah, I'm gonna clean my girl's shoes. When you got money, you pay for them hot dollars. Man, can we fit to go out? Because she ain't gonna clean them. I'm saying, homie, listen. Y'all want me to believe that we're mistreated by the police. So what y'all always saying? That it's unfair, we don't get a fair shot. Why are they giving him a fair shot then? With all the evidence. And this is circumstantial. And we seen them go to trial on circumstantial evidence. Lil Durk. This is a high profile case that any prosecutor, any FBI investigator would want to get on to get this guy. You can't make me believe they going this easy on that done something this horrible to a kid. And he still, and all the black people saying this. When they canceling people's shows for speaking on Kirk.
He has the
honestly, nothing he said makes sense because black people get away with crime all the time. So everything he's saying is just stupid, and I think he knows it's stupid. He's just saying it for a reaction because he knows it's gonna make him go viral, and people are gonna book him for whatever comedy shows, or they're gonna book him for whatever they book him for. I don't really know anymore. Even the fact that he's able to get money off this crazy ass personality he has is ridiculous. But let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully we get justice for Celeste and D4VD does get the death penalty or he gets killed in prison, because what he did is unacceptable.